Because I do think on the right, there's a criticism of the left, like everyone's in therapy.
Some of the things that I have learned about trauma that are very interesting is that it's not so much about the significance or the intensity of the wound. It's about being alone in the pain. And so, yeah, I think there is a lot more because there's a lot more aloneness because the relational structure of our world is a disaster. And so there's a lot of stuff that's coming out of us. And I think there's a hunger for relationships. So does everybody need to be in therapy? I don't know about that, but we have a deep need to be received, to be seen, to be understood. The brain is really a social, a relational organ, and it develops in relationship. How did you discover that something is happening in your stomach and it has to do with something needing to be put into your mouth? Because when your stomach was hurting and you cried, your mother fed you, and then you learned this connection. But that connection didn't exist prior to that. And there's so many things in us that don't exist unless we have someone outside of us to help us make the connections. God, he said it is not good for man to be alone. John Paul II, in his theology of the body, he said, man is in the image and likeness of God, but he's more in the image and likeness of God when he's in a communion of persons. We have this fundamental need for meaningful relationships where there can be a real emotional attunement, and we can have somebody else help us to work through, process, and just be in touch with the stuff that's happening in us.